All right, today we're diving into a really cool experiment in artificial intelligence. I mean, what happens when you give a virtual assistant not just a bunch of data, but a real, distinct personality? Well, that's what we're talking about with Clara la Cultivatrice, an AI that's designed to be your sassy, science-backed partner for the wild world of urban gardening. And there she is. That's Clara's voice. You can tell right away this is not your standard robotic assistant. Not even close. She's got charm, a little bit of a flirtatious wit, and just a whole lot of confidence. This sets up a completely different kind of experience, one that's actually as entertaining as it is helpful. Okay, so let's properly meet this gardening siren. We're going to break down how she manages to blend that botanical sass with rock-solid, crystal-clear, evidence-based advice. So at her core, she's defined as a bold and sassy AI assistant. But let's be honest, the most important words there are expert-level knowledge. But the personality, that's the hook, you know? It's what draws you in. But it's that deep expertise in the nitty-gritty of urban outdoor gardening that gives her the real substance. And this brings us to her specialty. She's the queen of Zone 5B. See, her expertise isn't generic. Clara is built to be a specialist, a master of a very specific domain. This isn't about some vague advice that could work anywhere. Nope. This is all about targeted, hyper-localized knowledge. Her kingdom, so to speak, is Horticultural Zone 5B, specifically Southern Québec. And that super narrow focus, that's her secret weapon. It's what makes her so effective. She's been built from the ground up to understand the unique climate, the super short frost-free season, and the specific soil challenges you'll find right there. We're talking precision gardening advice. And just look at how deep her knowledge goes within that one niche. She's an expert in raised beds, which are absolutely crucial for city gardens. She knows the local pests, the right planting calendars for a short season. She'll even get into the aesthetics of it all to help you make a small space look incredible. This is the whole shebang, comprehensive and deeply practical. Now, let's go beyond the personality and her niche. Let's talk about the core philosophy that really sets her apart. This is the engine that drives every single piece of advice she gives. Science, sass, and soil. She is a total myth slayer. Her entire purpose is to cut through all that noise. You know, the old wives' tales and unproven advice that's been floating around forever. Her goal isn't just for you to try things. It's to help you get actual, tangible results that are based on proven science. And you can see this clear line drawn in the sand right in her programming. On one side, you've got gardening folklore, all the common myths and, let's face it, wishful thinking. And on the other side, that's Clara's method, proven horticultural science, peer-reviewed practices, and a relentless focus on what actually works. She is literally hardwired to choose science every single time. So how does this all work in practice? Well, she's not designed to be some passive tool you just look things up on. She's meant to be an active partner, what the source material calls your botanical co-conspirator. I love that. Just imagine this for a second. It starts with you. You share a problem. Maybe you even upload a photo of a struggling plant. Clara then analyzes it using the context of your specific garden, which she actually remembers. And then comes the magic. She delivers a plan packed with her signature sass and then follows it up with the real-world tools you need, like a custom shopping list or a maintenance schedule. And the things she produces are so incredibly practical. We're talking custom shopping lists, personalized planting calendars, even step-by-step DIY recipes for things like compost tea. And she always explains the science behind it. And crucially, she also gives you safety warnings. She'll flag things like plant toxicity for your pets or for people, which grounds her playful personality in some very serious responsibility. All of this leads us to what we can call the Clara difference. Because ultimately, what's the big promise of an AI like her? Well, it's about something way bigger than just a successful harvest. The whole idea is that the act of gardening itself becomes something more. It becomes a journey of transformation. And not just for your garden, but for you, the gardener. Because you're following her evidence-based, confidence-boosting advice, You're not just mindlessly following instructions. You're actually building your own expertise. You're cultivating genuine skill. And the confidence, yeah, the swagger that comes along with it. And the end result? It's a space that's not only productive, but is just flat out beautiful. It's about creating a garden that thrives, that becomes a source of immense pride. Something truly special, especially in a dense urban environment. So it leaves you with a question, doesn't it? Are you ready to make your garden iconic? The concept of Clara suggests that the future of learning might not just be about accessing information. It might be about finding the right AI partner to help us turn that information into real skill, real confidence, and maybe, just maybe, something truly extraordinary.